All right.
Ooh.
Allie,
Yeah.
you're back.
I'm back. It's been a few months.
It's been a few months. So you went to Treasure Island,
Yes, I did.
Job Club, and Job
Job
Corp.
Corp.
And so tell me, what was it like when you got there?
Oh my gosh. So when I got there, I was a little overwhelmed at first because there were so many different people there and I knew nobody. So I was like, oh crap, what am I doing? Where do I go? But I had a few really nice people from my floor and other floors help me navigate around campus.
All right. So you made yourself at home.
Yeah.
You got your own dorm. You got in a dorm with a dorm mate.
Mm-hmm.
How did that feel, like having to sleep with a stranger?
At first, it was a little odd because I've never had anyone sleep in my room before, except for like close friends or family.
Uh-huh.
But I got used to it.
You got used to it? Did you guys become friends?
Yeah, we still
Okay.
talk a lot. We still talk a bit to this day.
Did she have the same interests as you in terms of was she doing catering as well?
No, she's actually in CMA. She's going in the medical field.
Oh, CMA. What does that stand for?
I think it stands for Certified Medical Assistant.
Okay. Cool. So they have more there than just catering.
They have more there than just culinary.
Culinary.
They have hard trades like construction. They have carpentry and cement, plastering, and then they have they even have security and office administration. Of course, they have culinary and the advanced culinary program.
Oh, wow.
They have a
So
lot.
that's why there were so many different people there.
Mhm.
Did you get a little uniform to wear?
I do have a uniform to wear. I got a uniform for academics, and I have a uniform for my actual trade for culinary.
And tell me, what did you like about when you got there? You took a bunch of tests, right?
Yeah, I had to take a bunch of tests.
And so they look for things that you need outside of what you're studying.
Mm-hmm.
And so what did they identify with you?
So we had to do this adult education test. It's basic education. It's called TABE. And I tested actually really high in both reading and math.
Good.
But I needed a little bit more in order to actually test out of both of them.
Okay.
So I'm going to try testing out when I get back.
Okay, so they're helping you more with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then also you mentioned that you're going to be learning how to drive.
Yes.
And is there anything else that you're going to be getting besides your culinary?
Ooh. Besides my culinary, I was thinking about like just trying to go through with everything, trying to make sure that I get everything done. Try not to get myself too conflicted. However, I am enrolling myself in a leadership program on campus.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Allie the leader.
Yes.
When I first met you, you were literally like covering your face like this for like 3 weeks in a row. You would not talk.
Oh.
And now look at you. You're enrolling in leadership.
Yes.
There you go. We talked about this. What was it like for you to be away from home and be independent?
Ooh, it's been really nice to finally have control over what I wanted to do versus what like my parents expected of me or even my brother or friends from high school. I'm like, I don't need to worry about any of them unless, they're in danger. But I need to worry about me.
And you are excelling and thriving in what you're realizing that your interests are. They're growing,
Yes.
right? So what was your favorite thing that you have prepared at school? Tell us about that.
Ooh, so I recently had a competition in culinary. It was 3 days of competition. We had a solo savory, a solo dessert, and then a partner meal, which is savory, sweet, and a drink. My favorite actually was savory because I didn't go off of a recipe at all for any of it, and my dish still turned out amazing.
Oh, what did you make?
I seasoned chicken with like curry kind of spices, and then I baked it in the oven for like a half an hour.
Okay.
And then I made sauteed zucchini and I think I did carrots as well.
Okay.
And then I made mashed potatoes.
All right.
With
Oh,
it.
wow. I'm getting hungry. That's wonderful. What was your favorite thing, though? Your favorite thing that you made?
My favorite thing I made has to be the peppermint meringue that I was talking about earlier with you.
Okay.
Those light, fluffy cookies that ended up being very popular among both of my culinary classes.
And is that something you do not cook?
So the process with it is, like, I whip it as a meringue.
Right.
And then I pipe it on sheet trays and put it in an oven preheated at about 350.
Okay.
And then I turn the oven off after a minute.
Okay.
Like exactly 1 minute, I turn the oven off and let the heat inside of the oven cook the meringue.
It's so very slow. Very
slow. It took like a few hours the first time, but I made them smaller the second time, so it took a little less time.
Okay. Well, we are so excited that you came back to see us. What's the one thing you want those donors out there to know that they have supported in getting you on your way to your adult life? The one thing at school that just really stands out to you the most that you want to say thank you for?
I want to say thanks for the wonderful opportunity to finally realize that I can, in fact, be a leader. And I can, in fact, stand on my own without any help, except for when I needed it the most, especially like emotionally and stuff like that. I've learned to finally get myself emotionally available for myself, as well as other people, even more than I already have.
That's awesome. That's so amazing. And I'm so very, very excited for you. You're one more story, but you're an amazing story. And thank you for sharing it with us. And thank you, all of you donors out there, for making it possible for Allie.
Thank you very much. I appreciate all of the support.